Welcome to this overview of the eLUXE3D Platinum Jewelry Scanner. My name is Sergeant Urosov. I am with eLUXE3D, and today we're going to cover scanning engagement rings. One of the most asked about applications is how do we scan an engagement ring using an eLUXE3D scanner? How long does it take? What is the file type? So I'd like to cover a quick scan of an engagement ring and show the process of taking a physical object into the digital world. Before we get into the live scanning, I'd just like to highlight a few specifications of the new Platinum scanner. Our scanner is a structured light scanning technology with an integrated 2-axis turntable. The accuracy is approximately plus or minus 10 microns, and the resolution is down to 24 microns. The output or the export file types, we have our STL, OBJ, PLY, and a raw point cloud if that's ever a request. The integration and connection is a single cable, USB 2.0 or 3.0. We also have the ability to connect with Wi-Fi with your local area network that does not require a cable. Each system comes with 2 years warranty, maintenance, and this product is made in the USA. We're based in the Metro Detroit area in Rochester Hills, Michigan. This is where our systems are being built, and this is where our support office is located. Few of the accessories that are integrated with the system are a lot of different holding fixtures that we've designed and developed over time. Everything is either magnetic or we use some tacky putty, as you can see here. So over the years of scanning many different jewelry components, we've kind of figured out a universal fixturing kit that allows you to hold on and fixture your rings, gemstones, even loose chains and bracelets that are sometimes difficult to scan. So all of these accessories are fully included with every one of our systems. Okay, let's get into some scanning. So what I'd like to focus on today is just showing you a quick scan of an engagement ring, right? As one of the questions always comes up, how long does it take? So there are several different ways of scanning an object, scanning a ring from multiple orientations. We'll just run this from one orientation with a quick scan just to show you the amount of data that you can capture in just a few minutes. So I'm going to give this a name here. We'll call it ring 1A. All of our settings are kind of predefined and they're going to stay universal. Basically our export types here, the save folder, the object size that you'd like to scan. We do have the ability of scanning a small object with super high resolution down to about 25 by 40 millimeters. And then you can expand that scanning up to 120 by 95 for objects large as bangles or maybe some watch faces, bracelets, things of that nature. Predefined scan angles that tell the swing platform where to move, the turntable where to move. That's fully automated, and then just some processing settings. So let's get into scanning here. I'm going to run the timer here so you guys can get a full understanding of how quickly it takes to scan something. So I'll start the clock here. We'll click on the scan icon. We have a camera preview of what the object looks like. If you're not happy or satisfied where the object is in the 3D space on the platform, you can shift it around, click on the next button, and the software now takes over. So the technology, as I mentioned, is what we consider structured light technology. This is a fringe pattern based technology that you can see a pattern being projected onto the object. You can see stripes kind of moving along that object. So what this does is it gives the technology or gives the scanner a projection that the cameras read. So when we say structured light or megapixel based system, it works just like a 2D camera but in 3D. So your iPhone might be a 64 megapixel or 32 megapixel camera, and that refers to the resolution or the dots per inch, the spacing between those points. We have dual 8 megapixel cameras with a fully integrated turntable. So the object moves to a position, scanner takes a picture, a pattern gets projected, cameras take an image, and this can be done from many orientations. So depending on the complexity of the object, You may have 30 positions that you're scanning from 30 different pictures that the scanner would be taking. In this case, we're running just 12 scans because it's a relatively simple ring, but it does have some curvature, which could provide some challenges in trying to replicate that particular surface face. So we're basically scanning in a single orientation, holding it with using our ring jig, our little mini vise, mini fixture, and collecting data. Now, if you do require to flip this object upside down, scan it from another orientation, or scan it on its side, depending on how much geometry you need, we have software tools that will align multiple scans together, merge them all into one, and you'll kind of see what the final result looks like. But you can see just in a couple minutes here, we're capturing quite a bit of information on this object, on this ring. Once the scans are complete, we will finalize and export whatever file we selected on the autosave. So you can save all 4 different at the same time. You can save just the STL or just the OBJ, whatever is required. So basically our scanning is complete. We can add manual scans if we wanted to, but let's just go ahead and finish this. So now the software is going into post-processing. It looked at the data, and what the post-processing does is it goes through and actually merges everything together into a single polygon model and exports out the polygon. So we'll stop that. So just about 3 minutes to finalize an individual scan from a single location. So let's take a look at what that looks like in Rhino. So if I open up Rhino or any CAD of your choice, every jewelry CAD program out there does give you the capability of importing an STL or an OBJ. So you can see in green is their polygon mesh. Actually, I can kind of hide some of these other elements here. And let's take a look at kind of a front view or a right view. Again, giving you the perfect shape for your engagement rings, wedding band, or shadow band design. So whether you'd like to go through and extract cross sections to rebuild this ring fully, or you just want to align this in an orientation where you can project curves and extract that curve to build your shadow band. So a lot of different ways of doing doing the design after the scan is complete. In this particular case, we actually went in, and I believe we kind of replicated the design of the ring itself without the stones. So you can kind of see a full reverse engineered ring, and utilizing that information, we went in and built the shadow band and then added some stones that you can use for rendering and marketing purposes. So again, this is somewhat of a complete object. Obviously, we've got some undercuts that didn't scan in. You can spend another couple minutes in adding additional scan positions to fill that in, but it's not necessarily required. If you're just requiring to extract information for that shadow band or wedding band, under 5 minutes you have the data. This does not require you to keep the ring from your customer. You can scan it right in your jewelry store or in your manufacturing shop and return the ring back to your client. And your designer should be able to know what to do with this, whether you're using whatever CAD platform you might be using for your purposes. It's just a polygon mesh, and that gives you enough information to build your components and extract information. Much quicker than traditional methodologies of manually measuring a ring or trying to copy it and extract curves. Much more accurate, a lot quicker, as you can see in this quick demonstration. So in a nutshell, that was a quick overview demonstration on scanning a ring for wedding band and shadow band design purposes. Again, my name is Surgeon with eLUXE3D. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us directly at info@elux3d.com. Visit us on our website, and we'd be happy to share more information and even provide you with some scan samples that you can work with. Thank you for your time, and I hope this was informative and educational.